So you believe in law of attraction, yes? And you understand that physical reality is always reflecting back to us what we're practicing vibrationally, yes? So let me describe to you guys where the feeling of stuckness comes in, because every emotion that we carry is being anchored and created by an underlying belief that we're practicing. Oftentimes, we're not aware of what that belief is, and that's okay. So, in the context of stuckness or powerlessness, what happens is we typically have a goal. So, let's say I want to be an engineer at IBM. So, I say, okay, what do I need to do to become an engineer at IBM? Well, I got to get a good grades in high school. I got to apply to college. I got to get into college. I got to get good grades. I got to apply, find a job opening. I got to apply for an interview. I got to nail the interview, and then I'll accept the job offer, and then I'll be an engineer at IBM, right? So the conscious mind on any desire creates a path from where we are to where we want to be, okay? To that thing that we want. And after our conscious mind creates that path, we then start walking that path, right? We start taking action on those action steps of what we need to do to get to that final result. And what'll happen is as you go along that path, if at some point you get stuck on that path and your conscious rational mind can't figure out how to continue moving forward to achieve the goal, that's when that stuck feeling sets in, because it can no longer figure out an action step to take to continue to move close to that goal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the key to understanding and to releasing this stuck feeling is in reminding you that we live in a vibrational reality, yes? And this end result desire, whether it's engineer at IBM or a certain sized bank account, achieving that has nothing to do with the path that our conscious mind creates. It's about becoming a vibrational match to it. Because if you calibrate to that end result that you're looking for, you have to experience it. And where people get stuck is they're focused on what do I need to do to get there, rather than the calibration work they need to do to become a match to that end result. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if I sit here and I remind you that your perceived stuckness, because you're not stuck, you're just continuing to practice the same vibration on that topic. So by changing your vibration to a place where you become more calibrated to that outcome, you will no longer be stuck. Would you agree? So moving forward is purely a vibrational game. And if you shift your vibration to the right place, you must move forward, correct?
All right. So does that mean then, so I need to focus on the end result? I got to focus on picturing myself there?
So the first thing is understanding that you're not stuck.
All right.
Because by understanding that by making the right vibrational shift, you have to progress closer towards the end goal desire. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can you take a second and integrate that feeling, that knowingness that you're not stuck? Because who controls your vibration?
I do.
Absolutely. Does anybody else have the ability to suppress your vibration?
All right.
Of course not, right? You're the only one that can control your vibration, and every frequency is available to everyone on all topics. Right?
Right.
And once you understand that there is no such thing as stuck. There's only a continually practiced vibration. So now it becomes the game of what do I need to calibrate to, and how do I start practicing that calibration as much as possible, right?